Life form detected.
Life form... What if I look right now, then? Hello, everyone. Hope you're having a fantastic day, and welcome to Steel Roamer, made by the same person who made the last game, The Shadows of Timidity. It's a new game they just coincidentally released, and I'm going to give it a try to see how much have they improved from the older games I've played. Because again, I don't really like to judge works by people if, you know, they're going to keep doing their stuff, so we're going to get into that. But first, of course, Daily Plugin should check out my Discord server in the pinned comment down below. Just if you want to join a wholesome server, chaotic server, I'm always looking for new members. And as usual, just please avoid pinging me on Discord. And, read the rules. Otherwise, hey, I'm active in my own server. If you want to talk about games and all that stuff, I'm generally active in my own server, like I generally say. But otherwise, we're going to get into it, and, yeah. In the arid regions of Australia, a secret facility called Flowers Gap unleashed a radioactive plant that mutated some animals into horrific designs. The most notorious and deadly of them is the kangaroo. You have been abducted by a deranged individual who needs your help to restore the signal towers and document the anomalies around the abandoned Wonder Magpie station. You are trapped in a modified RV facing the unknown terrors of the Wasteland. The only thing I would say, little nitpick, I don't think individual needs to be capitalized. Reminds me of how I type, honestly. I randomly capitalize things for emphasis, even though it's like it makes no grammatical sense or anything like that. But it's like I get it and I do that a lot, but it's like it's not proper English at the same time. Nice little RV. Alright. Only thing is, it's just me, or is it really quiet? I need to get an example of a signal. 9 towers must be activated. When you're getting close to a signal tower, the AI will give you a buzz and tell you to yank this lever down. That'll fire up the signal tower again. Other side. Forward. Oh, I can drive the RV later? Take a squiz? Take a squiz? From the back end of the RV, if it shows other side, you're going the wrong way. Forward W, thermal vision, and right click. Reading that's really difficult at 1080p. But alright. What else can we do?
Oi, Mackenzie. You there, mate? Don't you dare step out of that RV, mate. If you do, you reckon you'll be the main course for tonight's dinner. I'll tell you. Here's the plan, mate. Keep an eye out for any sightings around this area and fix them signal towers. We need the authorities to get in touch with so we can stop this bloody monster. You know what I'm saying? We need to get rid of this damn beastie. The bush is full of them. Oi! Can't you see I'm explaining something to the person in the RV, love? Jeez, come on. Just give us a rest. Yeah, nah, it ain't. It's that blasting kangaroo. Get out, you ripping mad woman. Sorry about that, mate.
What?
Mrs. just walked in unexpectedly. Right, anyway. Up front and back of that RV you're in, you're going to spot 2 monitoring screens in the steering wheels. Yeah, you use those to keep an eye on where you're steering the rig. They're also being modded to have thermal vision too, because it's going to be bloody dark out there. Use those thermals to see if we can spot anything while you're out there. And if there's any of a kind of a ruckus. You got the radio in there as well, mate, to keep you company, just in case you get bored. I don't fancy the eerie silence.
I swear.
But yeah, sorry, mate. The lights don't work out there. Nothing can do about it.
I'm getting distracted. This is...
Just chucking a lamp in there for you, just so you got a little bit of light. Gotta warn you though, it gets real curly out there. I'm going to cover all
Oh my
the
God, he's
windows
going.
too, you see, because Kyler ain't keen on folks seeing or getting filmed. Covering the whole shebang ensures that wildlife reckons it's just some sort of metal creature or something. Well, I reckon that's the lot, mate. You might have to catch some crackle on that radio sender, because it's pretty wonky reception out there. I'll leave you to it, all out in your lonesome, so good bloody luck, mate. Crikey, he's a big fella, that one. You better put some tea on, love. It's going to be a late one.
Well, I like the Australian humor. I can't change the audio. My first 2 complaints is, 1, the options in the main menu to change the resolution, it's one of those things you have to change the resolution by clicking the left or right arrow to incrementally go up the resolution. So it's like if the game, which it started off at like 640p, to go left would go to 4K and all the other stuff. I want to get a 1080p. Going left and right, motorcyclists. Going left or right is a pain in the ass. It should just be a drop-down list. Second, hitting escape is just this. I want to mess with the settings and increase the volume. Third, you're going to increase the master volume of this damn game because it's super fucking quiet. Super fucking quiet. So, everything else is I got to figure out how to play the game, if anything. I can't leave, so we have to... Oh, wait. Okay. Wait, what? I'm hitting W. Like, can I steer? No. I'm just gonna hit W and see what happens. Oh, that drains the battery. What am I doing, though? Huh. So the driver... Other side. Oh, so that's why they say other side. No, so negative... No, so... Oh, wait. I swear there's a lot more information floating around, but now it's just like all the things vanished. But alright. I guess we'll just keep driving on this. And see... We turn on the towers, I think, like this one here. Maybe. Just had to wait for a beep.
Signal activation found.
What? Also, why is there just toast here? Signal found, please activate. Not to hold it down. Okay, so I guess that's one down? I'm gonna turn up my volume, honestly, even more. Because normally I have my headset at like 30 out of 100 volume. And now I have it at 80. So if I were to listen to any kind of music, it would generally probably burst my eardrums, which is how quiet things are. So I genuinely hope, if there's jump scares in this game, that, you know, everything's the same level of quietness. Because, yeah, no, it won't be an issue in editing, at least. Since I'll boost the audio for you guys, but complaints with the developer, basically. Wait. Is that a kangaroo?
Motion detected.
Yeah. Hey, we're just gonna run it over. Get the fuck out of the way. I don't know. Yeah, okay, let's just go around them. We're not running over the kangaroos. Why is that? I'm curious, though, why there's, like, logs that have heat to them.
Motion detected. Signal activation found.
Some kind of noisy factory? It's just a kangaroo just sitting there. Alright, well, see ya. It's kind of reminding me a bit about Iron Lung, but instead of like, why does the signpost have a heat recognition? Why? There's too many things that have heat. Like, they're trying to tell me the signpost is like burning hot, Or is it trying to say that these things are like sentient beings just disguised? Because they said it was thermal vision, right? They're telling me these rocks are super fucking hot? Like, this is like... How many Fahrenheit does it usually take for things to appear hot? I'm kind of confused by that, but... Everything should be like blue and green and yellow. It's nighttime, so I mean it should technically all just be blue. Yet everything's really fucking hot. Whatever. I'll do my best to ignore that.
Motion detected.
Like, unless they're trying... It wouldn't make sense to the story. But, like, the only thing that should show up as red, really, is living things. The kangaroos, but... again, oh well. Not sure... Well, here's another one. I'll see how the game escalates.
Signal activation found.
Okay, other side. Can't listen to music? Oh wait. Entity designation P399 began its existence as something small, gradually morphing into a colossal form, surpassing the size of an elephant. No. Its growth was accompanied by tusks, each 3 times larger than those of an ordinary pig? I don't think pigs have tusks, but warthogs? There's different types of hogs that have some tusks, like, you know, Timon and Pumbaa kind of thing. But pig, I mean, hog and pig are different, right? Like, they're the same family, but different. I don't think any pig has tusks. I could be wrong. Tell me if I'm right or wrong in the comment. The stench emitted by P399 resembled that of a overripe putrid fruit, exuding a toxic aura when in close proximity. A chilling incident unfolded on a serene beach retreat as the entity effortlessly tore through a sequence of 4 imposing steel doors as if they were mere sheets of paper. This horrifying breach resulted in the tragic demise of 12 personnel. Its rampage echoed the ferocity of stampeding rhinoceroses, the facility trembling under the weight of its colossal hooves. Hooves? The containment of this malevolent entity demanded the use of 10 specially crafted sleep darts, each aflame with urgency. The fiery... I can tell by how you write this. I want to complain that there's too many analogies and too many comparisons and too many action words without trying to sound like an English professor. The fiery dots, the stampeding rhinoceroses, the colossal hooves, like the adjectives, adverbs, the protruding menacingly. I don't know, there's too many... I'm not sure if it's adverbs or adjectives. I was never good at fucking remembering what is what. But people maybe will know what I'm talking about. It's how you should form resumes more than anything. You had a problem. A kangaroo kicking my RV. Like in resumes, you know, resume example, right? You make a resume, you want to apply for work, you put in, instead of writing things like, I cleaned the toilet, you put, I obliterated the germs off the toilet in such a significant manner of cleanliness. You know, you add fluff words and action words to resumes. And just reminded me when reading this, I'm just like, well, it doesn't sound documentary. Like, when it's a document, it's meant to be more stale, scientific, blunt, to the point, rather than what they're doing. But that's my personal take. It's like separating business from personal life, but in how one writes. But, What? Is that a dune worm? Well, we're going up to the next... Oh, wait, we can zoom in and out. Wait. Oh, God, wait. Or is that looking up and down? Oh, it's looking up and down.
Motion detected.
Of course there's motion detected. Oh. Ah. Okay, so I might...
Activation on.
I guess I could have... Oh, wait. The heat's from a flashlight. Oh. I mean, the light doesn't exude heat, though, but... Trying to think, it's like... In terms of the lighting and it causing the heat recognition, but, like, a light wouldn't do that unless it's, like, a really fucking powerful light. Like, Jesus. But it's like whatever the flashlight is touching is technically what's responsible for causing the orange and red thermal temperature readings. Oh, entity designation. Oh, I think I saw that was the one that maybe jumped on the cliff to the left. Eerie egg. You guys can read this if you want, but I will be continuing my quest. Sense of horror. The kangaroo is responsible. A notion initially laughed at but now feared? Or initially laughed at, but now feared. Nights are filled with strange noises, including a loud roar from the Flowers Gap area, which Douglas attributes to the kangaroo entity. Alright. I'll try to look around more when driving then, since I know I can do this. Though there is not much of a reason, I don't think, to look around. I'll assume there's a few Easter eggs I maybe missed. Or that I missed some sightings. Makes it far more interesting than just staring straight ahead, right? Although I wish the thermal vision lasted longer or just didn't turn off. And the hot grass. Wait.
Motion detected.
Yeah. Wait, can I go back and check it out, maybe? I'll give it a see. Maybe... Maybe? I think something just zipped by from the grass. It looks kind of blurry, though. It's hard to see. An RV. Well then, I guess I'll skip ahead until things actually happen. I don't need to show you guys these from point A to point B scenarios. What? Well, I mean, wrong way, go back. Maybe this is the point of no return. That looks like a hand, by the way. I'm just gonna keep the thermal for a second, hang on. Or is that just a... Wait. I mean, this is... It's just like this giant, genuine corpse here. Yeah, I mean, is it a giant fish thing? Wait, it's an entire skeletal... Wait... Is that a fucking dinosaur, rather? I don't know. I mean, it is Australia and everything's oversized, so, I guess it's kind of normal. I really get a feeling this game was inspired by Iron Lung, though, I'm completely honest. We'll see. Because I get a feeling the game might end in the same or similar way, maybe.
Signal activation found.
What the fuck is this supposed to be? It's been a while since I found a signal. I don't even remember how many I've found. It's been a long time. Alright. Oops. Where are the kangaroos at? Yeah, see, if you don't look around, you might miss things like that. But they're kind of off in the distance watching me. Even though I'm supposed to be a...
Motion detected.
a moving tin can. Wait. That's the tree just growing because of the PlayStation thing. PlayStation warping.
Signal activation found.
Whatever that weird noise is. Nope. Things are escalating. I'll maybe not skip any more footage of me going to places. Oh, kangaroo sign. Road ends. Of course it does. I mean, what road? It feels like we've been in like an outback, in the rural beaten path.
Motion detected.
I don't mean that. Wait. Hang on a tick. What's going on here? Just a bunch of kangaroos relaxing.
Signal activation found.
Just a bunch of harmless kangaroos. I hope I didn't call them giraffes all of a sudden. I had a brain fart when I swear I said kangaroos and I might have said giraffes.
Life form detected.
Life form? What if I look right now then? Time to drive. I'll wager it could be, I'd wager it is probably riding on top of the RV or just following us by now. Sirens? Did Australia like launch a bunch of nukes or something? It's like hearing it is almost like a missile siren kind of thing. But that wouldn't make sense now, would it?
Signal activation found.
Fire station? Huh. Alright, well. I think we're getting close to the end. I haven't been counting, but it feels like 7th or 8th. We'll see.
Light form detected.
Of course. Don't see any. I'll presume it's like on top. And it'd be cool if we get to leave the RV in the very end. I'm hoping that's one of the cases that happen. Like, oh hey, I feel so safe in the RV, and then you know, like the last tower, the lever doesn't work, so you're forced to go up the stairs of the last tower, feel uncomfortable getting out of your RV, which by this point would be like a nice little cocoon of safety and protection. and Australian newspapers of the Australian Outback magazines and all those other things Australians like to read. But especially how they like to avoid the newspaper clippings about how a dingo's eaten their baby. Okay. This one. I'm hoping my theory is true. Nope. Yeah, and there's the ear rape. The main logo at the end was loud. But I was expecting something to burst out. That was the only problem, at least. Honestly, I think it would have been better if what I was saying would have happened. But I think it's more meant to be, again, more inspired by Iron Lung than most other things. Because I already saw in their previous game that they used, if I recall correctly, if I'm thinking about the right person, hang on. I'll double check. I'm pretty sure it was the same. Where I checked to see that they used Iron Lung music, wasn't it? Yeah, for the Shadows of Timidity, they admitted using the music in Iron Lung. So, I mean, I'm gonna take a gander that they liked Iron Lung and were inspired by it. Even though the store page, I don't think mentions that, but not that it's necessary. Nah, they don't mention it, but I definitely, you know, I can tell. But, again, not like it's a bad... Wait, prologues? Prologue. Huh?
Bloody hell.
Record log.
Right now. Like a whole bunch of lore, even. But...
I bloody miss the old Cobra Marley. I bloody miss the old Cobra Marley lizard.
Oh, oh no. Crikey!
It's cracked it now. Just a pile of bones and a memory.
The volume...
We had some ripper times together. That's for sure. Marley, he wouldn't harm a fly, mate.
The music isn't tied to the volume?
Those scientists at the Flower Gap joint just had to stick their noses in.
But anyways, no, the volume should be 1.00 by default, though. And I also made the FOV 90, because it was like 60 before. But, wait, it's also forced itself back to 640 times 480p. Oh well. Otherwise, final thoughts. Well, one other thing, there should be a play and stop button, maybe, on this. Just a quality of life improvement. That's my other advice. But I was saying about the resolutions, like right here. To get to 1080p, you click right or click left, right. You're going to incrementally go... Every resolution your monitor's capable of doing, oh, it will be here. So it's kind of shitty in terms of like resolution left and right. It should just be a pop-down list. I'm not sure how difficult that is to code, but it's a suggestion. Otherwise, that's about it. I'd say it's better than the prior games. I don't know about the fuller version of Bucky, since that's what they seem to be working on. Full-time working on, while other games are on the side, so to speak. But for $1, I'm not gonna complain. Just hopefully more originality. Like, even like with my suggestion, for instance, like say, I'm kind of biased to my idea now. But that isn't to say it's like how this ended is bad. But it's just like, but imagine this whole time you're set up in this safe, cozy RV, and then when I went by that one looking tower and it had like long steps, I was given the idea, I was like, what if I had to climb those? What if I actually had to get out of the RV and get out of my comfort zone then? Because we know there's freaky shit around, but you never exit the vehicle. But it's a horror game, so it's like, why not force the player to get uncomfortable? That would be the whole point. So it's like, it's a lost opportunity, like a huge lost opportunity. You have all these creatures you're advertising, but all you'd have to do is just like elude the fact that you could die easily, even without needing to program, chasing enemies to chase after you. You just have to make it feel like you are an imminent threat the longer you stay out of the RV, but nothing happens kind of thing until the very end. You climb the tower, you fix the last signal, you try to get back down to the RV, but then it's in the RV. Could have been just the same ending, but better executed, in my personal opinion. Otherwise, there's progress. So I can't deny that, but otherwise, I hope you enjoyed. And if you did, please leave a like, comment, hit that subscribe button, become a full subscriber, hit the notification down below for updates on my videos. Thank you for watching, until the next time.